What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back to bass fishing after that last little failed experiment I did with that video of catfishing. Now if y'all missed that one and y'all do want to check it out, I'm gonna put a card for it right here. I hope y'all can hear me right now too, because it is super windy, and for that reason I opted not to take the boat out today, not to deal with the hassle of maneuvering that thing around and fishing in this daggum heavy wind. And the wind's gusting to like 30 miles an hour or so. Being sustained in like the 15 mile an hour or so range. So yeah, I just figured it would be easier to get back to my roots and beat the bank at one of my favorite bank fishing honey holes. Yeah, y'all hadn't really seen me at this spot too much lately, but when you just got a few hours to get in a quick fishing trip, this spot's generally pretty good for it. You can usually count on at least getting a fish or two. But what I'm gonna do in this one, I've got me a little bit of a mixed assortment here in my pocket. I've got some flukes, some swim baits, some stick baits, and a couple hooks. I'm just gonna put those in, ease around the lake, just fish around some different spots, see if we can't figure them out, figure out what they're wanting, and maybe catch a few. But before we do get to rolling on this one, if y'all are enjoying the content that I've been putting out, make sure to smash that like button, and also if you would please consider subscribing to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. But y'all stay tuned, let's see how it turns out. All right, y'all, to get things started, I'm just gonna throw around this little shag colored fluke. I'm gonna be using my Shimano SLX DC and my Duckett Zeus rod. But yeah, when we bank fishing today, I really just brought my one real good all around combo that I pretty much will use for just about anything. We're just gonna ease our way around the lake and see what happens. But it is super daggum windy. I got the fluke rigged weightless right now. That may have to end up changing. I'm kind of back off here in this little pocket right now, just where I'm real sheltered from the wind. All right, I got up in a limb and knocked my fluke off, so now I'm gonna put on a senko. I'm gonna keep fishing weightless for right now, because right now being weightless hasn't seemed to be a problem. I'm blocked off enough from the wind back here. It's been all right so far. Yes, sir. If we can get him through here, this little light line. Oh, we did. Well, about a 2-pounder or so. Want him some weightless senko action. I actually have scales on him today, so we'll get a weight on him, but I'm thinking about 2 pounds. Zeroed out is 1.72. Not quite 2 pounds. Well, let's get that dude back. See if we can get us another one. He's ready to go. So far while I'm giving it action, nothing seemed interested. So we're just gonna crawl it along and dead stick it for a few seconds at a time, see what happens. Another about a 2-pounder or so, or another 1.5 pounds. He wanted the same thing. He just wanted that senko just daggum sitting there soaking. Got him right in that roof of that mouth. He wasn't going nowhere. I keep saying it's senko, but that's actually a yum dinger this time. Got that one in the giveaway box that I won from James over at Cranking and Yanking. But I appreciate it, James. That dinger's done put me on 2 fish today anyway. Let's get a weight on him. I think he's slightly bigger than that last one. Zeroed up. 1.98. Right at 2 pounds. It's a pretty one. Real pretty coloration on him. All right, bud. But yeah, when they acting funky, I mean, it's hard to beat a daggone weightless senko or any kind of stick worm, senko type bait. All right, got one, y'all. Heck yeah. Same thing again, let the senko soak. That time, my senko got slung away though. That one got rid of my senko for me. I think I put another one in my little package though. Maybe I did. That one's a little bit better. Best one I've got of the day so far. Nice, pretty healthy one. Pretty thing. Still got a nice gut on it. That one's probably gonna be daggum 2.5 or so at least. That's that one that I saw flash over there on that one spot. I walked a little ways further over here and gave it time to get back over that spot. So this one must be getting ready to bed right under. But I fished all right in through here for a few minutes and then pitched back across there where I'd seen that one flash when I ran it off when I first walked up over here a while ago. Let the senko soak over there, and there it was. That one is 244, so we gradually getting bigger each time. glad I stuck a couple of these in that little pack that I started walking around the lake with, because if I wouldn't have, probably wouldn't have the fish that I've got so far. This thing seems to be the ticket today, because I'm telling y'all, they're acting real funky. But here lately, every few days, seems like there's another front blowing through, and we had one come through last night, a bunch of storms and rain and stuff. We've got some super windy post-frontal conditions today, and they're just acting real funky. Like I said, just using the old weightless stick worm and letting it soak has proven to be key for me today. Yeah, in my opinion, the senko style baits, the stick worms, I mean, those is probably one of the single best lures ever invented. Do all kinds of things with them. You can Texas rig them, fish them weightless, wacky rig them. They have pulled me out of a pinch more than a time or two. Got him. The senko didn't soak as long that time. This fish shrunk though. Instead of doing what they've been doing, with each fish I catch getting a little bit bigger, this one got a lot daggum smaller instead. That's another tug on the line anyway. We ain't gonna complain about something tugging on the line and bending the rod. I didn't realize I already had my GoPro recording and I accidentally turned it off right there when I said hook on this fish. It's got me out there in some daggum limbs. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking I wasn't recording even though I was just talking to the GoPro. Doesn't make any sense. But he bit it. I caught myself turning the camera on when in actuality I was turning it off. But hey, we still got the fish. Y'all got to see most of the fight anyways. It's not the initial hook set. I just barely hooked the hook, pop right out of there. Nice, pretty coloration on that one. I mean, it's probably also going to be a little bit over 2 pounds or so. All right, girl. These old concrete picnic tables with the woods growing up around them, trees growing up in between them, covered in ferns and moss. These old things could talk. I bet you they could tell all kinds of stories. All right, we got our wacky rig now. Let's see if that gets a bite back going for us. The bite's been solid. Got him. He went airborne too. Something about that spot right there, let's go airborne. Nothing. Feisty one. Feisty dude. I done set my scales back in the car at this point, so we ain't gonna weigh this dude, but I mean, I'll go ahead and tell you he's probably 1.75 pounds or so. If that, he may be less than that actually. We're gonna call him 1.25 pounds. Okay, we got him. All right, there's another one. He ain't as pretty as some of them that I've caught today. Well, he's still a pretty little fish though. All right, bud. All right, this is the last little location change of the day, then I'm probably gonna be calling it quits. I'm content with the little haul that I've got today. Oh yeah, got him. I seen that one splash right there a couple times. Tossed the old wacky rig on him and that was it. That was all she wrote, buddy. It's another one in the 2 pound ballpark. Slung the daggone worm off. What's wrong with you? All right, buddy. Let's get him. Oh yeah, I got him. Man, I got a big one.
Dude, probably wrapped around like a last.
Yeah, no.